Hey friends, welcome to Intervals Part 3. And in this video, we are going to go through 3 different examples. And in these 3 examples, we're going to mix in a different interval than what I showed you in the first 2 parts of this series. Now, following each example I'm going to show you, there will be tablature, basically outlining the pattern that I played. The chord pattern I'm playing over, of course, is the same as we've used in parts 1 and part 2. Now, the 2 intervals that I'm going to introduce is the interval of a fourth and the interval of a sixth. In the first example, you'll hear me use the interval of the fourth, and then in the last 2 examples, the second example, I'll be mixing in a sixth interval with a third interval, and the third example will be all sixth interval. So what I mean by a fourth is the distance of a fourth between the first notes you play. So in the C major scale, all right, that note right there is the fourth of the C. So you have the third, the C to the E, the third note. So the C to the F is the interval of the fourth. For a sixth, that's right, it's 6 notes from the starting note. So in the case of a C, it's the A, C up to A, interval of a sixth. That concludes part 3 of the interval series, as well as the interval series as a whole. These examples that I provided for you are just a taste of what you can do with intervals. You can go above and beyond where we're leaving off with these right now. And you not only have to stay with just intervals themselves off of a scale form, you can mix in other things like add them to the end of an arpeggio lick, or maybe you could play chromatic notes around the intervals itself. Just a couple of ideas. So with that, thank you very much for joining me with the interval series. Have a good one.